Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Seoul taking on New Jersey. Okay, all set to go. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. And that's through there for a strike. And we're underway in Denver. And that's a little bit high. And 1-1.
Boog, we're watching a pitcher on the mound who can do it all. Ryan has one of the best fastballs we've ever seen, and he's as durable as they come. Nobody strikes out batters like the Ryan Express.
In the dirt, and now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Ozzie Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ryan throws over. Rafaela gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Rafaela on at first. Nobody out. Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Move to first. Rafaela dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. 1 out, bases empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One down, bases empty. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gets to it on to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. Outside low. Ball one. That one in there across the letters.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Didn't go. 2 outs, bases empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That one missing inside.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here with my pal Singy. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Bob Feller. What do you have on him, Singy?
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1's the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rafaela. He's got it. And there's 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Juan Soto now. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1. That one at triple digits.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they have
that one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Back here in Denver, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Ryan back to work. Strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
In there. And so now 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now the DH, Kyle Stowers. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Second inning here, no score. Falling behind 2-1. That one almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now here is Junior Caminero. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitter.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. That one missed.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Joe Adele. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that is out of play. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Lau makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Scott Rowland. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Back here at Coors Field, on to the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. A little bit low, and it's 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike three, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
And strike one to the catcher.
Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips into dirt. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a chopper out to short. Cruz out to first. And that quickly 2 away. Lau at the plate. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Ball one there. Lau hitting ninth in today's lineup. Usually a second baseman, but today he's starting at first. Late with the swing there.
Well, not too big of an adjustment. He's been on the same side of the field as the first baseman. Now just kind of moving over there and gets an opportunity to see what his range is to his right.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first.
Out.
That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now here is Jose Altuve. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And it's fouled off. On the ground to the left. Over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike one. And a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that one is inside. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out. This is Corbin Carroll. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swings through that. Gets to it onto first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Start of the fourth, and now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. That one at triple digits.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next pitch is downstairs. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's in the dirt. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Adele makes the play, and there's one down. Now it's going to be Ozzie Smith. He's 0 for 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Pitch in the dirt, 2-0. Fourth inning underway, no score. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Adele moves under it. Corrals it. And that's the third out. Back here in Denver. Now here is Hunter Goodman.
Leading off for the Devils, the first baseman, Hunter Goodman.
Up the middle. Throw, picked it first, got him. Now the number 2 hitter, Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1. One on the gun, swing and a miss. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Soto now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering misses down and away.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That one just misses. 2-2.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Ryan back to work. That one hit to right. Carroll hustling after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. So digging in, Kyle Stowers. Struck out looking his first time. That misses, and that is ball one. And another ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a miss.
Well, he came right at it right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Altuve sends it to first, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero, went down on strikes his first time through. Just missed. Swings here and blasts one left field. Duran going back. Up against the wall and brings it in. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball. Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a miss. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Joe Adell.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
And a foul ball.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. Here's the third baseman, Scott Rowland. He struck out. Swinging at his first at bat. Foul ball there.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Fly ball to right. Benson. And puts the squeeze on that one. That is the inning. Back here at Coors Field, now the left fielder, Ted Williams. The pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
Glove side, but it gets through. Now the catcher up to him. Cal Raleigh 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one fouled off. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Called out on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And now it's Brandon Lau. And fouled off. And he swings through that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's a little bit low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Rafaela, 24 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Just missed. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 outs. And the batter now, Ozzie Smith. Fouled off. He was late. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Foul ball still 0-2. Williams over at second. Rafaela at first. 2 out of the inning. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's the catcher to hit. Adley Rutschman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
0-2 is the count.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's their first base runner of the game. And now Corbin Carroll, 0 for 1 so far. Fought off foul. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot.
Grounder might be 2. More for 1. And that's all they'll get.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now, Hunter Goodman. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw. Save. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one is absolutely belted. That's going back. Back some more. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. First pitch doesn't find the zone. So they turn to their closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Two outs. Swing and a foul out of play. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We go to the top of the 7th. And now it's going to be Will Benson. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The 0-2. And there's a ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Christian Moore.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next is the designated hitter,